Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you as the moon sets in the western sky here at the Seeds of Transformation. And as the moon sets in the western sky, lots of nice colors. The sun is rising. Well, we'll be rising. Well, it's probably risen, but I can't see it yet. In the eastern sky, today's Thursday. I know what day it is. It's Thursday, and it's what day is it? Let's see. Tuesday was 5th. 6th. Today's the 6th. I hope. Let me just double check there. I looked at everything, but I didn't write down the number of the day. And my phone is not helping. Okay, anyway. Forgive me if it's not the 6th, but I believe it's the 6th. A lot of stuff happening today. I came out rather early because of this character who, you, Charlie, who decided I needed to be up with the sun, which I'm glad because I got to see the moon set. He's still hungry, so he might make a few sounds. But today there's a big shift, and I came out especially because I want you guys to witness the wind. This wind has been going on for days and days and days. And I know there's a lot of winds out in California, I think I heard, oh my goodness. The reader from California. I'm so sorry. Everybody loves her and knows her. Northern California. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. I really should have a cup of coffee before I do this. But all this wind, guys, is the wind of change, right? So just a reminder that November is an 11 month. 11 is the vibration of justice. And when you add the universal year of 9, which is about separating the wheat from the chaff, we get the 20/2 vibration, which is the awakening. And that is what is happening. And we have proof. We have proof because the Democrats just pummeled the Republicans. Pummeled. Now, I realize it's an off-year election, this, that, and the other thing. But what it mostly showed me was that a lot of what we hear about things may not actually be what is actually going on, and I think people are a lot smarter than they're given credit for. And I know part of that is because people like to listen to people like us. Did you just... Oh, sorry, I thought I heard him kill something, but no, he didn't. So a lot of changes in November, and some of them actually happening today. So let's talk about that. The moon, which is not that unusual to change, goes into Gemini at 10:22 a.m. here on the East Coast, in Taurus right now, before the sun rises. We have a Mars-Pluto sextile. This is a waning sextile. Sextiles are mentally stimulating. They bring opportunity, and we have the opportunity to move in a more progressive direction. And what more could we say after Mandami won New York? Love it. Perfect example of that. Successful focus on our goals and an ability to take decisive actions. Mars sextile Pluto. Their synodic cycle that started 2 years ago is coming. This is its last major aspect. And so what's been sort of brewing for the last almost 2 years, we're getting to see some of the consequence and some of the fruit of that. We also have Venus making in conjunct to Neptune. Venus still in Libra at this point, and Neptune, of course, now back into Pisces. Libra and Pisces, it's hard to discern what's real and what's not real in relationships with this. So relationships are still a little bit, difficult to navigate. And then Venus moves into, I had to turn because I'm freezing. Venus moves into Scorpio, and the rubber hits the road on that one. Venus in Scorpio is highly emotional, has difficulty trusting, mainly because it knows what it feels like to be betrayed. So there's a vulnerability that we have to work with Venus in Scorpio. We're a little, maybe a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Suspicious. We can be a little suspicious. Venus is in Scorpio from November 6th to the 30th, so the rest of the month. And then Venus, once it moves into Scorpio, immediately makes a sextile, an inconjunct to Uranus. And this is commitment versus freedom energy. Venus likes commitment, Uranus likes freedom. And so this is a time when people are deciding, what's that expression? Who they're going to tie their boats to? Is that the expression? They're going to decide what relationships are worth the sacrifice you make for them and what aren't. So that'll be interesting to see how people do that. But definitely a day of change, shifting energies, and illuminations. Where's the moon? There it is again. It's going further down. I'll see you guys later. It's freezing out here. And, it's not that cold actually, but it's windy. And when it's windy, it always seems colder, right? What do we have on the temp here? 40, 42 maybe, 43. That's pretty warmish. But definitely windy. Definitely windy. So enjoy your day, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow. Mystic Sisters on Friday will be... Mystic Sisters on Saturday will be on Ona's channel. You can check out her Moonshine episode. We did that a few days ago for the full moon that we had yesterday. And what a full moon it was. The issues of life and death. Now, you do have a new moon coming up. And it is very active and very interesting in the coming up in... what is the new moon in? Scorpio. No? Sag? No. Scorpio. I think it's Scorpio. Okay, guys. That's not today, so I'm not worried. All right, guys. Take care. I'll leave you with that beautiful red tree across the street. Much love. Namaste.